and spirits review. So today we're reviewing from Hop Nation Brewing Company, the Damned Pilsner. It says on the back, although I might need to get a new, keep leaving the light on. So yeah, Hop Nation Brewing Company is a Melbourne-based brewing company. G'day. Specialising in the production of small batch beers. Take our Pilsner daily for the rows of first. The beer profile. An Eastern European style Pilsner with a modern hoppy twist, crisp and refreshing with a distinct New Zealand hop profile, showcasing Motueka and Riwaka hops. Be damned if you do. Cheers, Sam and Dunk. Products of Australia. Right then. So, dog's in here, doing his thing, as he does. So, it's around about 2 o'clock. It's early enough for a beer. Been out this morning, done one garden, been to my mum's grave, that was in a state. Sorted that, just need some chippings now. It's an oasis in the middle of a cemetery. The garden, the amount of flowers, but there was leaves, there was weeds, and there was dead shoots. Just slightly, a little bit of hazy pour. Nice straw to golden colour. Lovely little white head. This was from the Beer 52 box that Nagan, good friend of the channel, actually sent me the code. And very much a craft lager. Ooh, that's got some hop on it. Wow, lovely aroma. Right, we are definitely talking craft. 4.8%. Bitey, light. Wow, bloody hell, intense hops. Ooh. So yeah, probably one of about 6 reviews today, depending on how I go and how I feel. Got loads of internet work to catch up on. The weather's crap anyway, so it is what it is. So I'm gonna blast through the internet. It's one of them days. Hopefully it'll be nicer tomorrow, but sometimes you just need a bit of catching up time. And this is the thing with YouTube, and with me doing YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, it can be a bugger to try and keep on top of things. Now, I have kind of succumbed to the devil in some ways, not in a weird way, obviously. Did not really want to put ads on the YouTube page. I've seen that a lot of the other beer reviewers do, and I understand why they do, because beer isn't cheap. So, I spoke to Dean, a good friend Deanie, and I've got skippable video ads. For them people that really want to skip it, then they can. And for them that don't, you know, if any pennies come to the channel, I don't know how much it's going to create, but if it creates something, if it gives me the ability to go out and buy another beer kit and do another homebrew video, or I've no idea, it might give me 10 quid a month, which will really help it, which will make absolutely no bloody difference anyway. But and it was swine to sort out. I'll tell you what, for any beer reviewers out there, there's so much you have to go through, and then you have to go through all your videos and re-edit them, and it's an absolute ball ache. But anyway, moving forward, yeah, if it gives a bit of money, Google met billions off people, and you know, if it just pays for a few beers, pays for a homebrew kit, and maybe other additions that I can use to make the channel better. I'm not using it to get rich off, because I don't need to. I go to work. I go to work 6 days a week, soon again. fact, from not next week, 'cause it's a bank holiday, but the week after, it's a 6-day week. So, oh. But hey, it's all good. So yeah. So yes, I do apologise. It's not really what I wanted to do, and like I said, succumb to the devil. But I want to provide. You know, I am proud of the beer review community, especially the little community we've got in our own little, the Raggy's Corner, as it were. And yeah, there's things I want to do moving forward. I'd like to put a pump in here, and maybe have a barrel hooked up to a pump. That'd be something amazing. Get rid of my wife's crap, but that's obviously nothing to do with the channel. Do more home brewing, but home brewing I can brew, and actually just then just give it away if need be, or brew and have parties. So when it comes to taste, hops, aroma, wow, this little fella has definitely got it. And I thought I was on public then. I thought no one's coming on. I looked and I thought 9 people. I thought no, it can't be 9. I'm sure I put it on unlisted. Yeah, this is a lovely pour. It's that bridge between, to move away from standard lagers. And well done, Australia. I've also got a big cup of coffee, which I'll probably be taking back up the house in about 5 minutes, because I need to crack on. Got so much to do. I've got 3 of my seats for the bar area. So and the funny thing is today, the father-in-law's chucked out a wood burner. There's a little bit of repair work I need to do on it. I need to buy some fire bricks and some other bits and bobs, and then I need to work out where I'm going to put it. Probably over there, actually, in that corner. Yeah, but if I can get a wood burner in it, for the winter months, get that fire going. Whee. Or just use it for outside and not bother with the fire bricks. I'd have to tap my neighbour up next door and see what he thinks. I'd tap my son-in-law up to do a bit of welding, because he's cut off a bit of the door, which doesn't really help matters. But the rest of it's there, and he's took some bits out, like a grate. Well, I can get all these things, they're not hard to get. I can rip a small barbecue down and get a grate. I have my means. Where there's a will, there's a way. And with this person, there's always a way. I don't like things to defeat me. Oh. So yeah, try and get some internet work done. Try and catch up. I need to catch up on the review side of things, putting it on Facebook. I'm about 12 behind 12. And obviously if I do 4 or 5 reviews a day, then it just makes more of a backlog. And obviously when your brain's not, when you haven't had too much to drink, I can fly through the internet work. I've been a webmaster for 21 years. The old Raggy's interviewing the coding community, the hacking community. Part of DC emulation, part of console vision. Console vision, I think DC emulation is not here anymore either now. It's just a forum-based site. Now, it was a great site back in the day. My site, dcemu.co.uk, that's still around. Oh yeah. Although I need to work on it more really. I think beer reviews has took up so much of my life at the moment. But it's a good hobby. Keeps the brain active. There's a community, talking to people. At some stage there's going to be interaction, isn't there? I mean, really, there could be now, but there's nobody actually near enough to me to come around anyway, so don't think no one's based. I don't think no one in the channel's in Nottingham. It's come round for a beer and a collab review. That'd be something, wouldn't it? Yeah, you never know what's going to happen. So, lovely, lovely pour. If you're going to bring out a Pilsner lager, we'll call it a lager for the sake of the purists out there might say, no, it's a bloody Pilsner. It's not a bloody lager. Well, I'll call it a lager. But yeah, really nice. Eastern European style Pilsner. Oh, the hops really hard. Really hit you in the face. Really nice. So, we get to the end and now to the actual review bit. So as you can see, straw coloured pour, slightly hazy straw coloured pour, little white head still, massive hoppy nose, really intense hop on the nose, and that filters through to the flavour all the way down, that hoppiness. Would I call it tropical or citrus based? I would say it's more citrusy than anything. But it's a very interesting craft lager, really is. Top quality, 4.8%. So it's in the Stella. Oh, I forgot Stella's on 4.6 now. Oh dear. Keep lowering your bloody ABV. Can't stand it when they lower the ABV. Leave it as it is. That's just me. The raggy rant. A nice tasting lager. Can't fault it. From Australia. And yeah, we'll just put the can up there so you can actually see it better now. Hop Nation Brewing Company. I enjoyed that. Nice drop. A nice drop. Out of 5 then. For this fella. Yeah, I actually liked it. It was a nice. Would I buy it again? Probably not, because for me a lot of these craft lagers are one trick ponies. Not to take anything away from it, it's a good lager. Out of 5 for me, about a 4.2 out of 5 if I'm being honest, but it did taste nice, and that's really all you need to know. It tasted okay. Right, that's it for this beer review, lager review rather. Now it's time for a coffee review. Oh, bang on. Ringtons. And yeah, can't be a cup of coffee, can you? Walk back up the house with an empty cup, my wife won't suspect too much. I think I'm doing a beer news video. Although lager and then coffee. The coffee's got really nasty taste to it now because of the lager. And this is where your palate, going from one thing to another, sometimes you have to cleanse your palate first. Get halfway down the lager. Like me, I'm going to get halfway down the coffee. The palate will have been changed and it will taste much better. Because at the moment it tastes like stewed coffee. In any case, thank you all for commenting, subscribing, liking and watching, And if you haven't subscribed and if you haven't liked, come join the community. Our lives, apart from maybe 1 or 2 discrepancies, shall we say, but the lives are good. Great people, good chat, nice community, nice. I don't want idiots on this, I don't want it. I don't want it in life. I don't want it in virtual life, and that's where we are good. There's good banter, there's jokes, there's other beer reviewers, which is amazing. Other beer reviewers actually watch me reviewing. It still humbles me, and I don't think I'm any better than I am, for whatever that means. I don't take myself too seriously. No, really don't. I don't think I'm a great reviewer. You know, I think I review beers and that's it. And yeah, just a person on a journey. Life is a journey, and I'm not pissed up saying this, which is unusual for me. But yeah, life is a journey, and life throws curveballs at us, and you know, sometimes take stock of life. If you're in a bad job, look for an out. Try and get a job. Change what you're doing. Don't even. I went from gardening to retail because I was fed up of gardening, and then went back into gardening. And although I still love retail, you know, I still could jump back in. I mean, I could jump back into retail, working in like a wine shop, selling wine and beer, or working in a brewery, not in a pub. I couldn't be done with pubs, too many knobheads. But yeah, I could definitely do all that. Anyway, rattling on. People have got their day to go. I've got mine work to get on with. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you maybe in an hour or two. Hey, sneaky reviews. Jobs are good. Cheers.